So I went on a date with this nigga.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
That I have noticed that irritates me to hell regarding men, and I think most people will notice more once I say it, is the way that men will call each other brother at any given chance, but you will never hear them calling a woman sister.
Unless you're gay. For men, it's cool. We can be brothers. But for women, if we are not related and we can smash, then you are not my sister.
It be the black women who know that they have limited options with men that always want to try to make a man look like shit. Like, bitch, you are overweight and you're a solid 3. The audacity of you. Now, we all know that lady who went viral about talking about some man invited her on a coffee date and she told him no, and she went to go get her a fucking sandwich, a fucking soup, and a croissant, and a Dr. Pepper. Bitch, you lucky you got asked out on a date. Chivalry is dead nowadays. And bitch, you really gonna try to make this man look crazy for asking you on a coffee date because you don't like coffee? Bitch, clearly you like everything that's unhealthy for your ass. And I'm gonna touch on every aspect of the situation because y'all got me fucked up and I'm vexed. And y'all know me, I'm quick to call everybody out on their shit and I don't give a fuck because you can't whoop me. But bitch, your hungry ass should have just said that you was hungry. But no, your big, insecure, overweight ass decided to sit your phone down while your fat ass was eating and press record and talking about how the man was asking you on a coffee date and you politely told him no. And then everybody over here defending you talking about, oh, well, she been told him that she didn't like coffee and he kept asking her to go on coffee dates. Okay, you be the same bitches that don't want to be talked to in the store. But yeah, you talking to niggas that you know that ain't give you the conversation that you want. And then you want to complain. What sense do that make? You bitches be your own fucking enemy. And it's plain as day. Now, would he have been wrong if he would have took her on a date to the goddamn gym? I don't think so. I think that's actually beneficial for her and him. The man clearly just wanted to get to know your ass by asking you out for coffee. The fuck? You lucky you got asked out on a fucking date. You just ungrateful, bitch. Y'all be the same women that be like, oh, if he talked to me in a grocery store, he better offer to pay for my groceries, or what do we have to talk about? The men don't know you. Y'all be wanting men to do shit for y'all just because you got a coochie.
When you see the comments on that video, women are mad at her like crazy. They didn't like it. But what she did was just being honest, and there's nothing wrong about that. Because these women are the same people who are saying that, oh, we can go anywhere on the first date because it's just for us knowing each other. But when men are doing that, it's a problem. You don't have to be honest if you're hungry or not. You know, and I suggest all men have to do that. The first date, coffee date. If she like you, she'll be fine. But when she start complaining, that's the red flag. Get out right there. Just leave her alone.
Someone knocking on the door?
Nah, I can't hear anything.
No, I can hear a small knock. Just check if someone's at the door.
Listen, bro, if no one's there, if someone was there, they'd ring the doorbell. I'm not getting up.
Okay, it's probably a small wind.
So I went on a date with this nigga. And while we was on a date, I went to the bathroom before the waitress had came. Because I had to make sure everything was okay or whatever, because I had to use the bathroom, stuff like that. I went to the bathroom, and when I came out, I guess the waitress never came. So I'm waiting, and I'm like, he's like, you ready to eat? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready to order. He was like, don't worry, I already ordered for you. I said, okay, but you didn't know what I wanted. He's like, oh, I know what you like. Trust me on this. I said, okay. So the food gets there, and he has this beautiful set of 16 all-flat lemon pepper hots and some french fries. And I was sitting there waiting for my food to come. He said, just wait, it's coming. So I'm looking at him eat, and I'm like, okay, can I get a fry? He was like, no, your food is coming, just wait. I waited. He finished eating his food. And after he was done, I was like, the waitress never came. He was like, don't worry, they're coming right now. So then he did like this. He did the sign like this. So when the waitress got there, she brings over the check. And I was like, I didn't do my order. He was like, no, it's fine. They're gonna bring it. Don't worry. And the waitress was looking at him, and I was looking at him. And she was like, what do you want me to do? He was like, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and take the check. So when she brings back his change, he gets up. He's like, are you ready to go? I'm like, I didn't eat anything. He's like, trust me, you've had enough. Excuse me? Okay. That's why I won't be going on any dates. That's why I sit home and I eat Domino's, and I just stay to myself, cause I be damn. I be motherfucking damn. Somebody try that on me again.
I was asking myself, is that a filter or not? And then I had a second thought. Everything in America is possible. This can be real, But damn, that was crazy. And I've been seeing so many videos of these big women. They are refusing to settle for less. They are saying that these men, they are dating them in private. They are using their cars, using their credit card, eating their food, and they are not happy about that. So they want someone who is providing, and they want to be seen as normal human being. But if you are a woman reaching to that stage, being that big, I want to say sorry for you, because if you are pregnant, it will be so difficult for you to just give birth a natural way. You will need surgery, blood pressure, all the diseases. You are just somebody's business, bro. You are a product. They are selling you food, selling you drugs, everything, bro. Like you, man, how can you allow yourself to be in that position? Do not accept that. Do not accept. Get your gym membership, eat healthy, and then you live longer and you'll enjoy the life.
She cashed out $15 million from him and blew it in 4 years. Here's how. Eddie Murphy, the comedy legend, married his first wife, Nicole Mitchell, in 1993. They looked perfect together and had 5 kids before she called it quits and ran to court for her claim of his wealth. The court, in its usual fashion, granted her request and ordered Eddie Murphy to give her $15 million. Although Eddie wasn't pleased with the outcome, he still moved on and made the money back. But the same could not be said of Nicole. She had the bright idea to give $11 million from the money to a childhood friend, Troy Stratos, to invest overseas for higher interest. The friend even made Nicole think he was being generous by paying for her European vacation expenses. But in reality, it was all a scam. He duped her of $10 million and took a $1 million mortgage on her home. 4 years after her divorce, she was forced to put her home up for sale, and she owed the IRS $846,000. Although he was caught and sentenced to 22 years in jail, it was already too late. She had lost everything and had already gone broke.
I saw one of the comments, it was saying that money didn't belong to her at first place, so she has to give it away. And I think it's true. If she didn't work for it, she will have no sorry for it at first place. Giving away that amount of money, $11 million to someone, that is crazy. That is crazy. And I'm gonna end up for today. If you're new to the platform, I wanna welcome you again. Support our channel by subscribing. Let's engage on the comments and like the video. Thank you again, and see you on the next one.